There was once a young man named Raghav, who grew up in a small village surrounded by vast fields and dense forests. His family wasn't wealthy, but they were well respected in the community for their integrity and work ethic. Raghav's father, a humble farmer, always taught him that the true measure of a man was not in how much wealth he accumulated, but in how much respect he earned through his actions. Raghav, however, had big dreams. He wasn't satisfied with a life of tilling the soil and living off the land. He dreamed of becoming a successful businessman and traveling the world. His father would often tell him, "The world outside may offer opportunities, but respect, my son, is something you must earn wherever you go." Raghav, eager to prove himself, left his village and moved to the city. It was bustling with activity, full of people chasing their dreams, but also full of greed and competition. He found a job working for a large corporation, doing menial tasks at first. Despite his qualifications and skills, no one took him seriously. His colleagues were often rude, dismissive, and competitive. Raghav felt invisible, and his self-esteem began to wane. One day, after a particularly grueling week at work, Raghav was assigned a task to present a proposal to the company's top executives. He spent days preparing, going over every detail, ensuring everything was perfect. But when the day came, he was met with sneers and dismissive remarks. The executives barely listened to him and immediately rejected his proposal. Feeling humiliated, Raghav returned to his apartment that night. For the first time in a long while, he remembered the words his father had said. "Respect is earned through action, not by demand." It hit him hard. He realized he had been trying to gain respect through accomplishments and external validation, not by the way he treated others or by the way he carried himself. The next day, Raghav changed his approach. Instead of focusing on his own ambitions, he began to focus on helping those around him. He volunteered to assist colleagues with their projects, always giving credit to others and listening to their opinions. He didn't ask for anything in return. Slowly, people started noticing his humility, his willingness to learn, and his generosity. He became someone people could rely on. 1 year passed, and Raghav's reputation had completely transformed. He earned the respect of his colleagues not by competing with them, but by lifting them up. When an important opportunity arose for a promotion, it wasn't his technical skills that got him the job. It was his character and the respect he had earned through his actions. He became a leader, not because he demanded it, but because he had shown the world that respect and humility were his guiding principles. Years later, when Raghav had become a successful businessman with his own company, he returned to his village. His father, now old and gray, stood waiting for him by the field. Raghav got off his car, walked up to him, and hugged him tightly. "You were right, father," he said. "Success comes and goes, but the respect you earn lasts forever." His father smiled and replied, "You've finally learned, my son. Respect can't be bought. It has to be earned through your actions, kindness, and integrity. The world may forget your name, but they will never forget the way you made them feel." Raghav stood there, surrounded by the peaceful beauty of his childhood, knowing that the true success in life was not in wealth, power, or fame, but in the respect one earns through humility and goodness. And as he walked back to his family home, he felt a deep, fulfilling peace, knowing that he had finally achieved the one thing that mattered most. The true path to success is through respect, which can only be earned by actions that reflect kindness, humility, and integrity. The respect we earn will stay with us far longer than any material wealth or fleeting fame.